Good evening, my lovelies. What it do, what it do, what it do. This Miss Jaco coming straight from that Spiker Star, aka the Messenger, aka the Virgo Goddess, aka the Daughters of Zion, aka that Topaz Gem Sapphire. Hey, listen, always have a message for you, but it's up to you to discern what Miss Jaco was trying to say. Remember, I'm just an outsider looking into your world, see things that you just don't see, okay? But dig this here. The name of this is called Seaweed for My Hair Food, okay? Earthly things. Seaweed. What is seaweed? It is a large marine algae categorized into three basic colors: red, green, and brown. Seaweed produce their own food through photosynthesis and sunlight. Minerals. Seaweed is known for absorbing concentrated amounts of minerals such as iodine from the ocean. Hair growth benefits. Fatty acids, which moisturizes and hydrates hair dryness and frizz. Seaweed also is rich of nutrients and antioxidants, protein, and amino acids. Seaweed contains vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin B, and vitamin E. Minerals: iodine, zinc, iron, calcium, magnesium, and other beneficial components. Okay, so this seaweed right here is very, very healthy. This is not store food. This is earthly things. Okay, earthly food, earthly nourishment. You don't go to the store and buy raw seaweed out the water. Okay, that's straight out the water. Y'all eat crab legs and shrimp and oysters and squid, okay, and calamari, okay, and catfish and all that. Guess what? It came from the same water, okay? Came from the earth, okay? But check this out right here. This right here, I don't know what kind of vegetable that is, but I'm mixing that up in there with that. And I'm also mixing this as well, okay? Yes, I'll be on a hunt, okay, because I have to feed my hairs. Now, we're dealing with God here. Remember, right? God doesn't operate on our level of thinking, okay? So you never know what God is planting on the trees, okay? We can go in the store and say, this is broccoli, this is spinach, this is this, and this is that. But when it's God's garden, okay, he plants things like this. He plants things that we never even heard of before. And you want to know what else before I get on out of here? You got to be creative with this thing. There's no, like, you can't sit back and just wait on a beauty supply store, okay? Because they removed all the ingredients from out of everything, okay? So you have to get up and do this yourself. You got to save yourself. You can't expect nobody to come feed you and come save you. You got to save yourself, okay? But anywho, I'm about to get on out of here. I'm going to mix that up. I'm going to blend that, okay, the seaweed in some water. I'm going to cut it up real nice, okay, and I'm going to blend it up with some water. I'm going to mash up these vegetables right here, and I'm going to make me another concoction for my hairs. I got to feed my hairs. I'm noticing a change in my hairs as well. It's nice and curly and everything. Look how curly and wavy that is, okay, guys. Yes, within the next couple of days and weeks ahead is going to be some changes going on in my hair, because remember I told you I had a lot of bumps. I had a lot of lines and different type of weird stuff in my scalp and things like that. So I have to feed my hairs. Okay, I have to be the healer, okay? And I'm also going to be eating some of this stuff as well, because it has iron in it and my body needs iron. Okay, and that's another reason why people so sick. Okay, because they eat a lot of foolishness, okay? They need some nourishment for their bodies instead of polluting their bodies with all this garbage. But anywho, I'm about to get on out of here. This is that Spiker Star, the brightest star of the constellation, looking into your world, see things you just don't see. Hey, listen, I don't follow trends. I set them. You don't see nobody on the internet. Nobody on the internet with this seaweed, raw seaweed. You don't see them with this, okay? You don't see them with this. See, they follow trends. I don't follow trends. And one thing about me is I know the planet. They don't know the planet, okay? Anywho, it's that Spiker Star, the brightest star of the constellation. Hair food. Seaweed for my hair food. Looking into your world. Seeing things you just don't see. This is earthly things. I'm out.